It was conservative Republican Jim Sensenbrenner here in Wisconsin. It was a good bill because it had a computer system, a program. You can go online, e-verify within 2 minutes, you know whether or not that potential hiree is here in the country legally. You put it through the IRS, Social Security, and Homeland Security computer. You'll know within minutes through e-verify if that person is here legally. I don't think Reed gets it. I think it's about the roofing industry, not about our borders, and not about making sure we enforce all of our laws, particularly at the work site.
One of the first things you said was to secure our borders. How would you do that specifically?
Let's take a look at what I've already done. This session, I voted for the Emergency Border Security Appropriations Act. $600 million of our tax dollars to enhance security at the southwestern border. Hadn't been done before I got there. The previous member of Congress for this district didn't do it. We added 1,200 additional Border Patrol agents, 500 additional Customs and Border Patrol inspectors. We have additional FBI, DEA, and ATF members there at the border, and it's all paid for with a fee on the visas. One of us up here has sponsored a worker for illegal immigration. I have. And we're all better off because of it. I sponsored the legal immigration of Dr. Mutaya, who helped me in my allergy research laboratory. He helped develop the first blood test for Lyme disease in the state of Wisconsin and hundreds of others. Legal immigration is something everyone's in favor of. We need legal immigration, but we have to tie our immigrant number of legal immigrants to the state of our economy.
Okay, thank you. Some final words on immigration first, Mr. Rubel.
Sure, just to help the congressman a little constitutional law. Article 8 of the U.S. Constitution, Article 1, Section 8 of the U.S. Constitution says, to provide for calling forth the militia to execute laws of the Union, suppress insurrections, and repel invasions. If anyone doesn't believe we're having an invasion on our southern border, they just need to go to Arizona and talk to Governor Brewer. And in fact, that is the lie he just told about me, about my company, about my position, which they haven't been able to solve. They say, let's have a U.S. Constitution for the federal government to secure our borders. And they should have done it decades ago.
Thank you, Mr. Rubel. Final thoughts, Mr. Kagan?
Well, in Reed's own words, quote, issues pertaining to the workforce will get worse before they get better. There is temptation in Congress to tighten up our borders and limit the flow of immigrants into this country. Yet almost half of our workforce is from outside the U.S., close quotes. I think Reed's words don't fit what he's saying in 2006 versus today. I think we have to ask the question, which side of the fence are you on? Are you for or against amnesty? Are you for or against? I guess it depends what time of the day or what day of the week it is.
Mr. Kagan, thank you very much. And we thank both of the candidates for addressing the questions of our panel this evening. We will move now to our closing remarks for the...
An interesting characterization. You know, Americans are cynical about government, and they can't trust government. And the reason they can't trust government is, I understand the Congressman's got an MD, and he just made a significant misdirection. He doesn't understand what I said back in 2006 regarding immigration. Fine, if that's the approach I want to take. But you need to know that everywhere I've gone in my primary and now in this election, Americans tell me we need to get rid of negative politics. Please don't put negative ads. If you're going to put an ad up, please don't. That's what they tell me. Don't do that. But yet, I have only been attacked. And Americans are fed up with it. They're fed up with it. And many of these people are fed up. And that's why Americans are cynical. They want somebody that they can trust in government again. And if I go there, I will try to go there. Thank you very much for having me tonight. It's been very privileged to be here.
Thank you, Mr. Rubel. Mr. Kagan, your closing remarks.
Well, we hear it said every election, this is the most important election of our time. The difference is, this time, it's really true. During the past several years, we've all seen how hard it is to change Washington. I certainly have. And it's very difficult to rebuild an economy after it's fallen into the ditch. But the last thing we want to do is repeat the same mistakes. We can't afford to go back to those old ways of deregulating Wall Street, deregulating business. Business needs to have some guidance about where it's going to go. Everyone in Wall Street want our jobs back from China. There are three things we have to do to achieve that. First and foremost, you have my commitment again. I will fight my heart out to personalize it. Second, we have to guarantee permanent tax cuts for the middle class. They need our help the most. Tonight, I'm asking for your vote. I respectfully and humbly wish to continue fighting for you. I'm on your side, and thank you very much.